When making this video on why people love or hate Sword Art Online, I took on a particular challenge. That being actually condensing people's feelings about Sword Art Online into a 3-minute video. Sword Art Online is one of those shows that is massively successful and that nearly everybody in their convention keychains have seen. It is also equipped with an extremely dedicated fanbase of haters. So relentless and critical, you can no longer disregard them as a vocal minority. With 2 seasons completed and the 3rd season still a possibility, I thought we should take this time to investigate exactly why the community seems to be so divided over this one show. Chances are, if you do hate Sword Art Online, your reasoning can be summarized as uninteresting, overpowered main character, an oversaturation of underdeveloped females, and above all, wasted potential. Because I think all of us in either camp can agree that Sword Art Online had a promising premise that could have, and should have, been done far better. But when it comes to Camp 1, it's rather difficult to summarize their feelings, as everyone in this camp seems to have differing defenses of the show, saying that you either can't take it too seriously, or it's nice to have a main character who can actually do crap, or simply being in awe of the soundtrack and the action sequences, which are, to be fair, rather stellar, but in my opinion, hardly enough to carry a whole show. But while writing this episode, I realized, more than anything else, these two camps can often be separated by their experience in anime. I can attest to this personally, as I will admit, before becoming more versed in the medium, I actually found Sword Art Online to be pretty good. It was only after I began watching other shows that I started to realize the glaring flaws in Sword Art Online's story and characters. That came with experience, with me beginning to look at anime more critically. But looking at it from the perspective of someone just getting into anime, Sword Art Online is an almost perfect show. It has a badass main character, gorgeous visuals, a killer soundtrack, and a story that is, at the very least, not boring. The show is also virtually untouched by elements exclusive to Japanese culture that tend to alienate Western viewers. Virtually. The show is only 25 episodes, so it doesn't require nearly as much time and dedication as something like Hunter x Hunter or Naruto. It's just generally easy to enjoy, with the real problems of the show only starting to emerge when you decide to give it some thought. If you watch the show without taking basic narrative criteria into account, it will most likely fall into Camp 1, and if you're new, that's probably because you're going to have less to compare it to. It's not to say that it's impossible to find the enjoyment in the show as an experienced viewer. You'll probably like it less and less as you find other shows that excel in areas where SAO fell flat. So really, the question of whether you love or hate Sword Art Online is all a matter of how much you have to compare it to. But I don't think any of us can deny that Sword Art Online has an uncanny understanding of its audience, which has definitely contributed to its ridiculous success. And whether you're in Camp 1 or Camp 2, I think we can all agree. This isn't the last we're going to hear of the show. There's still a substantial amount of source material remaining, and the show's success has been relatively unmatched in recent years. Whether you like it or not, brace yourself, because there's probably going to be a season 3. Maybe. Possibly. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been The Analytic. Thanks for stopping by, and if you like what you saw, do subscribe. I'll see you next time.